What's up, guys? Hey, we're excited to be here. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to our weekly Fast Start call to make sure that we get everyone started correctly and really just create a state of community. So I'm excited to be here with the co-founder of North Star as well, Demitrius. So we're just waiting to get him on. As you're hopping on, let us state you're coming in from. What's going on, Demetrius? How are you, brother?
All right, I had my mic muted. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, man.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, Ricky V?
So this is very exciting because I think this is the first Facebook Live on the corporate fan page where both Demetrius and I have been on. So for those of you that don't know, I'm the CEO of the company. Demetrius is a founder of the company, and we put this company together how long ago? 16 months ago. It's been amazing, and we've seen tremendous growth over the last 7 weeks. We've nearly tripled company sales because of you guys that are on here today, and so I'm excited. Any words, Demetrius?
Man, I'm so excited, dude. It's so crazy because we've had a great week, and Ricky and I went up to meet some people up in Salt Lake, and they were talking about how did you meet Ricky? How did you guys meet? And I love the story of how we met. It's so like divine in nature. It didn't just happen on accident. We met on the side of the road. And it's just crazy how it's happened because I think about you, Ricky V, bro, and dude, you're like a mentor of mine, right? I met you when you were 20 years old, walking on the side of the road. I pulled up and was like, "Hey, do you need a ride? It's hot outside." And guys, I would not recommend this as a prospecting recruiting strategy. I just wouldn't. I've never done it before that. I have never done it since, but I just had a prompting, a feeling. You guys ever have a prompting? But and I think about Ricky V, bro, the impact that you have had on so many people's lives, the impact you've had on my life. And, I'm just grateful for you, really excited about our future here and what we're doing. But you've been a student of the game from day one. I remember you got into my car, you opened up a magazine, and you were just attracted to that, about network marketing, about personal development, about growth. And yeah, I mean, it's been amazing. So here we are, 14 years later.
The love and respect is mutual, man, and it's crazy because so this is, guys, this is not your typical getting fast start call. We're just kind of going back through some of the memories over the years, and so this is gonna be a fun call, you guys. And we're along the way, we're gonna give you guys tips and tricks and ideas that you can implement, and a lot of a lot of the leaders in the company that we learn from. So we're gonna also share some of the things that they're doing. And that with Demetrius, we really do go back. I mean, Seda, your daughter Seda now she's in 11th grade, 10th grade,
14.
She's
going into ninth grade.
Going into ninth grade. But I held Seda in my arms when she was in diapers. So like this goes back over a decade. So it's amazing. Demetrius knew me when I was still single, and my wife and I just celebrated 11 years of marriage, 4 kids, 1 dog, 2 cats. But nonetheless, guys, we're really excited to be here. And typically I wouldn't start it this way, but I want to ask Demetrius a question real quick because it was probably around 10 p.m. one evening. I'm going out for a walk in the middle of 10 p.m. at night because I can't sleep. This is the moment where Demetrius and I were kind of like birthing this company. Like, what's it going to be called? What's the name? What do we want to represent? And I remember just that moment where it clicked for both of us. It was at night. I'm out for a walk. I'm looking up at the sky. I'm seeing the North Star. And it clicked for me. It clicked for Demetrius. But do you remember that moment? Can you tell us a little bit about the mission of North Star, what it means, what the name represents, why we're all here?
No, I mean, we were sitting around one night and we were actually, you had brought up the idea of North, NORTH, to differentiate it, but it just, trademarks couldn't happen. Would have been cool, but then we just went a little further. Wasn't meant to be. Obviously wasn't meant to be. And just thinking about looking up at the stars of like, man, there's so much inspiration that comes from looking up, right? The higher power, a source above, whatever your beliefs are. My personal beliefs is it's God. There's an eternal being. Some it's the universe. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter, right? Because you look up. Typically, like, people look up for guidance. When our ancestors were traveling in the wilderness, right, they would look up at the North Star. The North Star represents guidance. It represents a constant. It represents being able to find your way back from wherever you were. And we were lost at that time. We had resigned from a company. We're like, man, what do we do? And it just came like North Star. The North Star, in fact, is a constant. It's a guiding light. It's what our ancestors, what people used to look at back in the day to be able to find their way, because it was a constant, right? In the biblical sense, there's so many references to it, but it's really that one thing where you can say you look up for hope, for guidance, and you can find your way back. We wanted to represent hope. We wanted to represent guidance. We wanted to represent a way to be able to give people what they want in life, and find their way and be able to be a part of something bigger than themselves. And I love our North Star family, our North Star community. I love being able to see so many people helping other people. I remember when we were talking about launching a company, we had this conversation, and one of the things that stuck out, Ricky, that you had mentioned was like, it really needs to be bigger than just an income, right? It should be like mission over commission. And we started with our reboot missions and those things. And it was really cool to be able to be a part of that. But it really is something that's very passionate. It's very near and dear to us. Both of us have built huge businesses as affiliates, as distributors. And we understand the struggle. We understand putting your hopes and dreams and tying it to a company. We understand, making vision boards with the kids and with the families, and having goals tied to a company. So we understand, like, it's a big deal. And we wanted to be like, okay, we are the North Star to the industry. We are that constant. We are going to be something where people can plant their flags and they can attach their name to it and take pride in that, and know that we will be here 5 years, 10 years. We are going to be that constant. Another tip, guys, as Ricky was talking about that, we were going to throw in some tips here and there. One thing that stuck in my mind was, you don't got to be great. You don't got to be great to get started. You guys, I was not great when I got started. Ricky V was not great when he got started. I was there at his first presentation in front of a living room in front of prospects, and he was not great, right? But that's okay. You don't got to be great to get started, but you got to get started to be great. That's a tip that when you were talking about tips, man, because, Ricky represents that, being a student of the game, being able to be okay with being bad before you're good, and being good before you're great, being able to learn how to walk before you can run, right? And so that's just a tip that I wanted to throw in there. If you guys, I don't know, wherever you're at, whoever's watching this, however new you are to the game, however old you are to the game, however veteran you are to the game, it's really just about staying consistent, getting started, getting uncomfortable, being willing to make mistakes and grow, and give yourself an opportunity to continue to get better. And that's another thing that, we want to represent at North Star, is like a fresh start here. No matter where you are in the game, your progress, join us, run with us, and you can have a clean slate here and start fresh and make a big difference in a lot of people's lives. So that was a little random tangent.
No, that was perfect, you guys. Because like, for me, it's like the rest is easy. Like, the rest that we're going to share with you tonight is easy, but it's like, if you can really capture the vision, if you can capture the why, it goes a lot further, right? Because when my alarm clock goes off in the morning at 5:30 a.m., as I'm exhausted, like right now, we're not going to bed at the time that we should. We're up late, right? And it's like, but when that alarm clock goes off, I have two thoughts. I can click the snooze button, or I can get to work. But then when I think about hitting the snooze button, the first thing that pops in my mind is my kids, you guys, the customers, the products, all the people that are relying on this company. And it's like, no, it's time to get up, right? That is my North Star. And a lot of us forget those things, or we go through life, we forget the things that made us happy. We stop doing the things that brought passion and made our eyes smile. Your eyes smile, you can cover your mouth and you can see in a person's eyes if they're happy. Can you be that guiding light for other people, right? The North Star represents how you're going to carry yourself as part of being in this culture, where we're going to be an example, not just on business, but on finances, on family, on fitness, on everything in general. Like, we want to be that example for the direct selling space. And so we're proud of what you guys are doing. It's been amazing to watch this grassroots movement take place. There's over 33,000 accounts in the system. We continue to grow every single day. And it's exciting, and there's a lot of plans that we got coming over the next 90 days. We got plans that are pouring into 2024 already, we really are bringing a strong vision, a strong foundation for this company. So if you ever want to bet your odds against a company that will be here for a while, North Star is definitely the place to be. So if you're excited to be here, drop a one in the comments. Make sure you're tagging your team members in the comments below. You can share this Facebook Live as well. And I know a lot of people always catch the replays, but we're going to get into it here real quick. When you're getting started, you guys, it's a fast start call, not fast start, but fast start just because it's North Star. It's a vibe, right? So fast start call. We want to pop as many stars as we can, whether it's 1 star, 3 star, 10 star, 20 star, 40, 80, 100. Can you all believe that last month we broke 3 new 100 stars? This month already 1 new 100 star, which is crazy. 100 stars, over 100,000 a month in sales, a ton of 1 stars, a ton of 3 stars. And it's just all like a rotating cycle, right? If you guys can focus on the things that we're going to talk about tonight, then that's all you got to do. And that's the exciting thing is that you don't have to learn a dozen things. You just learn a handful of things, and then you bring your own flavor, you bring your own creativity to it, because we see a lot of fun creativity around like all the things that people are doing on social media. It's really fun and exciting. But when you're just getting started, the very first thing for me, it's like, hey, log into your cloud office and make sure that you watch the getting started video. That's always going to be like simple, right? The dashboard's always going to have a getting started video. So, if what we're saying right now goes above your head or we're talking too fast, there's always, I think it's a 4-minute getting started video. Very simple. So I encourage you to really go through that. And then it's like, you want to go, let's take it to 1 star. 1 star is 1,000 in sales. And we're going to show you how to do that in a very simple way in 3 steps. And these are the 3 steps that I always go to, right? It's use, talk, connect. I want you guys to put that in the comments. Use, talk, connect. No matter what social media platform is popping off, no matter what's going on, those are 3 things that you can always rely on. Use the products, talk to people, connect them to an all access account and to the testimonials, and we'll cover that. But number 1 is use the products. You guys, I'm so extremely passionate about our products. That thermobutyrate is complete insanity. It's something that when I wake up every single morning, it's the very first thing I do is I just pour my NCT, my daytime watermelon right here, and I'm taking that, and I'm taking it twice a day. Not gonna lie, sometimes even 3 times a day, and I'm just always on the go. I just feel good. When you guys think about thermobutyrate, I want you to think about other people, right? Because when you look at actual stats out there and you see that 1 in every 3 grown-ups out there are obese, 1 in every 3 people out there are pre-diabetic, right? There's a lot of people struggling in all those areas. It's not about the way someone looks, but it's about what, like the dangers that come with that type of association in terms of like lifestyle. One of the cool, exciting things about thermobutyrate is that it's exclusive to North Star. Nobody else in the world has it. There's no other direct selling company that has it. There's no other traditional based company that has it. North Star, if you think of thermobutyrate, you're going to think of North Star. If you think of North Star, you're going to think about thermobutyrate. That's the exciting part. And when you look at what thermobutyrate actually does with activating brown adipose tissue, switching the metabolic state in your body to where now your body's using fat as its primary source of energy, and those being things that lead to supporting insulin sensitivity, right? It's supporting regular blood sugar levels, brain insulin sensitivity as well, circulation. I mean, all the things, feeling amazing energy throughout the day, shifting your mood, all inflammation. We're seeing people talk about the inflammation is like literally like melting off. One of the cool things that I think has been super exciting is because you hear it all the time on social media where people will say, hey, it's not about the scale. It's not about the scale. The problem with that is that when you don't have a scale showing you numbers, sometimes it's hard to visually see what's actually happening. But we've seen a huge trend inside of our company of people using the Me 360 app. If you download it, it's pretty cool, because what we're seeing is we're even seeing people that are like, hey, I haven't lost as much weight, but when they show like the body scan image and they're showing the Me 360, and you're seeing the fat melting off in a 7-day window, 10-day window, it's unbelievable. So if you've had a great experience on thermobutyrate, drop it too in the comments below. But I'm a product of the product. I think that is the opportunity, you guys. That is the opportunity. No matter how much you pay in a compensation plan, no matter how cool a marketing piece looks, nothing ever is the opportunity unless you have a product that when you put into someone's hands, they're calling you saying, hey, what is this stuff? Right? Like me and Demetrius have been in rooms of people that have literally just been tasting the product, and within like 5 minutes, everyone's just like boom, like on cloud nine. It's unbelievable. But Demetrius, tell us a little bit about using the product, why that's important as a first step in getting started in a business.
Bro, first of all, dude, all the talk of thermobutyrate, like I had it for hemp powder right there. I'm like, oh man, I'm drinking water, but I might take another one by the evening, but it's incredible. Obviously, you're not going to talk about a product that you're not taking, right? You got to take the product, be a product of the product, experience the product for yourself. You know what's really cool? I love the fact that our company, our opportunity, this is the opportunity. The products are the opportunity. We're not trying to sell an opportunity to anybody. In fact, there's nothing to sell. There's no business opportunity to sell because it is free 99, baby. It's $0 to join to become an affiliate. And it makes so much sense that eliminates so many borders for a lot of people before, where they were stuck in a mindset of like, I can't afford it. I had to wait till payday. We had hundreds of thousands of distributors in my organizations over the years. And sometimes we would sell packs for $500, $1,200. And so many people say, I want to do the business. I want to join you, but I can't afford it. I'm got to wait till payday. So here it's free to join, and you pay for whatever products you guys want. Obviously, if you're going to talk about products, if you're going to promote products, if you're going to be a part of a product company, you're going to take the products. You're going to want to take the products. And also the products are incredible. The sales are a direct reflection of the testimonials that we are seeing from people taking the products. Thermobutyrate, guys, is something that you won't find anywhere else. It's a breakthrough, okay? It's a breakthrough in human health and technology, and we have it. It's exclusive to us. Take the products, experience the products for yourself, see what they do for you. And the cool thing is you can get people to take the products with you. So you're trying it out together. Everybody's going to have different experiences. Okay. I may not have health issues that other people have that take the products, but it's helping them in different ways, and it's helping me in different ways. And so get on the products for yourself, try the products, and then get some people to try it with you. Okay. You can tell people, I just started with this company. I'm experiencing this. It's going great. I'd love for you to experience it with me. And then you guys have stories that you can start sharing with other people. Write this down too, because it's so common in sales, and we say it, we've heard it so many times, but people forget about it. Okay. Facts tell, stories sell. Write that in the comments. Facts tell, stories sell. People will look at facts all day, and it's cool. Facts are great. But what's moving this movement right now, what's driving all this momentum, is the testimonials, is the stories. You guys, I can't even share some of these stories with you. Some of the stories that we get, some of the experiences and testimonials, we're like, yeah, that's a medical claim. We can't share that, right? Because what these products are doing is unlike anything we've ever seen. We've got doctors that have joined us. They're like, okay, I want to be a part of this, and I want to give it to people. You know, and that's the exciting part, is there's people that are health professionals that are now joining us, taking the products, experiencing them, and then recommending them to other people. Okay. I've never experienced anything like the testimonials that we're seeing with this product. So take the product yourself, experience it. I love the stories of like weight loss. I love the stories of just, and I'm trying not to even make any medical claims by just saying the testimonies and experiences, but just overall improvement in happiness and well-being and health in general, attitude. For me, I feel like a brand new person. I feel like I'm getting younger. Okay. This is 44 years young, baby. Right. Mm-hmm. What? I feel amazing. I feel like I'm in my 20s again, like physically. And the products, I'm telling you, there's nothing like these products on the planet. Take it for yourself. Get started on the products, because use the products. It's for me, it's like common sense.
And I love the simplicity, right? You just take a powder in the morning and then a powder in the evening. The powder in the evening gives you another dose of the thermobutyrate. So while you're sleeping, you're burning fat. while you're sleeping. It's allowing relaxed sleep without the use of melatonin with the special sleep patent technology that we have in there.
Yep.
And then having 10 additional herbs for the women that have been known to help support all women with all cycles of life, and for the men, all stages of life. It's unbelievable simple, right? It's not a catalog company. It's not page one, look at these packs, page two, look at these packs, page three, look at these products. That stuff is so complicated. Keep it simple, thermobutyrate. So use the products every day. Number two is talk to people, right? And when you're talking to people, that's why using the products is first step, because talking to people, you're going to talk about your experiences. You're going to talk about other people's experiences. You're going to share. You're going to talk. Talking means it's a flexible term. Talking means you're posting on your stories every day. Talking means you're making a post on Facebook. Talking means you're doing a Facebook Live. Talking means you're doing a Facebook Reel. Talking means that you're connecting someone on the messenger chat. Talking means you're inviting some friends over at 8 in the morning saying, hey, come over before work. I got something I want you to experience, and you're going to thank me while you're driving to work. You're going to text me and be like, dude, what's in this stuff, right? It's so talking is just doing something every day to spread the word, right? Now, I'm going to give you some ideas that I think could work for you. And this is part of the getting started video, just so you guys know. It's very simple. So imagine if, like, today's day one for you, you want to make a very exciting post, a curious post. One of the posts that we've come up with as a company is, hey, I just found out about a new technology that helps your body to endogenously burn fat while you sleep. I can't wait to share my personal transformation. Now, that's cool, because if you see a post like that, a lot of people are going to be like, wait a minute, how do you burn fat while you sleep? Or, hey, tell me more. People are going to start engaging with that, right? So making a post, another post could be, hey, I've been testing out. And this is where the curiosity part is, right? It's not like, hey, check this out. It's more of like, hey, you make a post saying, I've been testing out a new technology that helps support relaxed sleep without the use of melatonin, helps you burn fat all night long, and has a super she blend to help support all women throughout all cycles of life. If you're a man, you put to help all men throughout all stages of life, and you make that post, you're going to get a lot of people reaching out to you being like, well, I want to burn fat while I sleep, or hey, I want to sleep better, or hey, I'm struggling with pre-post or current menopause, or I'm struggling with that time of the month, whatever it is. You're going to start to create that curiosity of like, what is it that you're taking? So that's an example of a post, right? Just getting out there and doing something that can attract people to you. Now, the cool thing is like, if you just place your order right now and you're wanting to get started, one thing is that, like, this is the perfect opportunity where now you're going to talk to people without an agenda, because you don't know what's about to happen, but you're sharing something on social media. You're making a post. You're like, hey guys, I'm excited. I finally took the plunge, and I just ordered this technology that's helping people lose weight while they sleep, get good sleep all night long without melatonin. And it also has 10 natural herbs that help support all women throughout all cycles of life. I'm excited, right? You're going to get people reaching out to you, right? So it's all about just creating some kind of curiosity when you're making a post. Now, I'm going to share with you one thing that I think is extremely powerful, is also diving into your Facebook stories, diving into your Instagram stories. And here's why. If you make a post on Facebook, you might get 10, 15 likes, maybe 20 likes, maybe more, right? But let's say you get 15 likes on your post. If you make a story, instead of 15 views, you're going to have like 60 views. You might have 70 views. So now all of a sudden, what's like 15 plus 70? That's 85 total eyes that are now looking at what you're doing. And when you're posting on your stories, it's going to be the same thing, right? Here's an example of what you could put on your stories. You could take a selfie and just say, hey guys, I'm excited. I'm testing out this technology that supposedly, right? You want to make it almost like a skeptical type of thing, right? Like, hey, that supposedly is going to help you burn fat while you sleep. It supports better sleep without melatonin, and it also helps women with natural female balance through a super she formula, right? Something simple like that with a selfie, right? You're not even showing the product, you're just testing it out, and you just say, I'm excited to share my transformation over the next few days to come, right? And you put it on your stories, right? Day two, you post another story. Hey guys, remember that thing I was talking about last night? I don't know if it's a coincidence. I'm just sharing my personal story. Like, I got better sleep, but I don't know if it was coincidental. I also noticed that, like, I felt a little lighter when I woke up in the morning, but again, I'm going to keep testing it out. I'll report back day three, right? And you start to have people, you start to bring people through the story, like day 4, day 5. And then, like, at the end of your first week, you're like, guys, like, this is crazy. It's been 1 week. I haven't slept this amazing all week long. for over 10 years. I'm lighter. I mean, you start to really put those things out there on your Facebook stories, guys. It's unbelievable, right? So you start taking people through a story, you start taking people through a Facebook post. Now all of a sudden you start to attract people to you. Another tip that I'll share with you guys is also you want to team up. I want everyone to put in the comments below, team up, team up, team up, team up. Here's why. If I'm brand new into the business, I'm scared to go on Facebook Live, right? I'm scared to go on Facebook Live, period. But if I'm brand new into the business, Demetrius sponsored me, and I'm like, hey, and Demetrius is calling me saying, hey, Ricky, we got to go live, man. We got to do your first dual live. You don't got to do nothing. You just got to share with people why you're excited, and you're going to interview me. I'm going to share everything about thermobutyrate. I'm going to share my excitement, right? And then Demetrius and I will team up on a Facebook Live, and I might just say, hey, guys, I'm excited. This is my friend that got me introduced to NCT thermobutyrate. I can't believe my experience the first few days. Hey, Demetrius, can you tell us about thermobutyrate? Hey, Demetrius, can you tell us about how much it costs to join? Oh, it's free, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you start to really, and you start to engage on a Facebook Live. Now, all of a sudden, you got more eyes that are now coming to you, right? Now you're posting. Now you're putting stuff on your Facebook stories. You've teamed up on a Facebook Live. And guess what, you all? Do you think that if you were to do that inside of like a 7-day window, could it be possible for you to get 4, 5, 6 customers? To me, the answer is yes. Guys, that's 3, 4, 500 bucks already inside of your first week here in our company, right? So that's something that I would challenge you all as well. Another tip that I would give you guys is, hey, I always say, like, invest into future growth, meaning that if you're getting product, right, you got a 30-day supply coming. Hey, take 20 for you, right? Put the other 10 and put it in trials and go put trials into the marketplace, right? You go give a 3-day trial to 3 people, that might get you a couple new customers. So it's all about just doing the fun, simple, magical things when you're talking, right? On Facebook, I always say ABC, not always be closing, but ABC, always be connecting with people, be connecting with new faces every single day, right? Go engage with other people. How do you build an engagement yourself? Is you forget about yourself, you just start to engage with other people, and you do it with a genuine. I'm reading a book right now, guys. That's by it's called Never Split the Difference. It's about this guy that was the #1 negotiator for the FBI. He would negotiate all like the massive dealings out there that happen on a global scale. And the one thing that he said today when I was reading it was, if you can fully get yourself out of the picture and just care for the other person's wants, everything's going to work out for you. And that's kind of hard when you're a negotiator dealing with like terrorists or like kidnappers, but even in those situations, he talks about how he had to completely remove his agenda, right? When you remove your agenda from just, hey, I need to get you to order, I need to get you to sign up, and you just move that agenda to like, hey, supporting them, like engaging with their posts. Hey, I love the color of the hat that you're wearing, or hey, I love the way you're whatever you're building on, whatever it is, you start to comment, connect, engage with people. You're going to build that reputation for someone that's supportive, someone that's an encourager. And guess what? People like to do business with someone like that, right? So what are your thoughts, Demetrius, in terms of starting to get the word out there, talking to people, and just using social media to your advantage?
No, absolutely. Okay, a couple things. If you're taking notes, something I learned a long time ago: closed mouths don't get fed. Right? Closed mouths don't get fed. What do they say? The squeaky wheel gets the oil. You got to OYM, baby. Open your mouth. How are people going to know if you don't tell them? Another thing, write this down because this is powerful. Everybody has a headache, and North Star is the medicine. Now, I'm not talking a literal physical like headache. Well, maybe sometimes, right? But there's something that people have. Everybody has a headache, and North Star is the medicine. As you're talking to people, someone said, curiosity post, right? Because people will tell you things that interest them, things that you can help them with. Okay. All you're doing, if you want to build a big business, help a lot of people with their headache. Help a lot of people get rid of their headache. Now, I'm not talking physical headache, right? I'm talking like some people want to have extra time. Well, if you can create a business where you're earning extra income and you have like that residual income coming in, can you find a way to create more time? The answer is yes. Some people are looking for health benefits. Well, if it's working for so many other people, could it potentially work for somebody else? Possibly. Try the product, okay? One thing I also learned, guys, is God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth, and we should use it proportionately, meaning as we're talking to people, listen to them. Listen to them. They're going to tell you the headache that they have, how you can benefit them with what you have. We're not in the sales business. We're in the solving business, solving people's problems. We're not selling people products. We're solving problems that they have. And as you talk to people, as you're listening to people, they're going to tell you where North Star can help them. And guys, that's all you really have to do is talk to people, talk to people, talk to people. And little by little, you're building relationships, and they're going to tell you exactly what their headache is. The number one thing people love to talk about is what? Themselves, their issues. And if you're just talking, if you're taking an interest in other people, guess what's going to happen? They're going to take an interest in you, because most people don't take an interest in other people. Most people are just caring about themselves. Okay. And if you're taking an interest in people and you're talking, in order to do that, you got to talk to people. Okay. My mentor in this business, she's made tens of millions of dollars. And she said, listen, if you want to be successful, I'm going to give you the secret to success here. Okay. If you want to make a lot of money and help a lot of people with the products, talk to a lot of people. I'm like, okay, she's like, write this down because it's very, very complicated. I hope you guys are writing this down. If you want to help some people and make some money, okay, then talk to some people. If you want to help nobody and you want to make no money, talk to no one, okay? Talk to no one. But it really comes down to, that's it. If you want to help a lot of people with these products, then you have to talk to a lot of people. Ricky V is the best at that. And I was just at his house earlier, and he was showing me this spreadsheet. And I've seen the spreadsheet so many times, but it was different this time, because he's moved people, he's added people, he's taken people off, he's moved people, right? And so that's the key, is being able to talk to people and understand how you can benefit them, how you can help them. These products are amazing. I'm telling you, every single person who has a mouth needs to be taking our products, I feel, right?
Yeah.
Adult wise, like they need to be on these products, period.
Yeah, I agree. And one thing that always I like for people to keep in mind is just to have fun. Put the word fun in the comments. Like, honestly, guys, like when you start to bring in fun with creativity into the whole mix, it's just becomes a very exciting business, you guys. So put fun in the comments. So I'm gonna share an example of like fun. So today I had this idea about a reel that I want to do. I'm going to post it tomorrow, but I put a post on Facebook and said, hey, send me a quick video saying I love thermobutyrate. And, I had a bunch of people send me videos. I'm putting this reel together, and it was literally something that I just thought of on the spot. It's probably going to take me like 2 minutes to put together. But I just wanted to have fun with it, right? Like you could go put on you could go make a t-shirt that says, ask me about NCT, or ask me about thermobutyrate, or ask me how I lost 20 pounds, or ask me how I dropped 10% in body fat, right? Or ask me how, whatever it is, right? And you're going to get people, maybe you'll get people looking at you weird, but you're also going to get people like, what is NCT? Hey, what's that thermo whatever thing on your shirt? You're like, oh, let me tell you about it, right? And so just having fun with your business. A way to have fun is like, if you go Google the benefits, or if you go watch the videos that we're posting consistently, and you learn about thermobutyrate, and there's some, like, I learned about brown adipose tissue because I remember our biomedical researcher talking about that, and I'm just listening. I'm like, that sounds so cool. I have no idea what brown adipose tissue is. And so I started to learn what it was, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. And for 1 week straight, my stories, my reels, everything was all about brown adipose tissue. We were just having fun with it, right? You can do like little skits, you could do little dances, you could do all these fun things that you could just do to have fun, but you just add a little bit of creativity. And so as you're using the products every day, and you're just talking to people like Demetrius is talking about, talking to some people or talking to a lot of people, and the last step is, when they want information, you just connect them to an all access account. You say, hey, here's my link. When you get there, click all access and set up a free customer account. Let me connect you to some of the stories on the corporate fan page, which is facebook.com/Northstar. We also have the reboot page, whichever one you want. Connect them to that. I connect them to both. I just say, hey, get a free account. Let me know once you've done that. In the meantime, I'm going to connect you to our corporate fan page so you can see some of the videos, some of the testimonials. I'll tag them in a few things, and just be like, hey, let me know once you've done that. When people really start to see what thermobuterate's about, they're like, hey, where do I order? You're like, hey, that free account that you set up, log in there, place an order. It's very, very simple. You all use our products, talk to people, and connect them to a free account, connect them to the stories on social media. And that's basically it, you all. So I'm going to throw it back over to Demetrius. Demetrius, you can go ahead and wrap it up. I'll just be here, and you can just close us close us all out. This. Oh, by the way, last thing I want to say, the next 10 people. So if you're one of our affiliates and you got someone that wants to place an order tonight, the next 10 people that want to place an order, I will credit you a $10 credit towards your order. Just shoot me a message with the username. I'll send a $10 product credit that they can apply towards a first-time order. So that's for the next 10 people that message me. Just shoot me a message. You got a customer that's getting ready to order, shoot me a message with their username. I'll send the product credit over. Let's go get you out some more customers, guys. And with that, Demetrius, go ahead and close us out, brother.
Awesome, guys. You've pretty much heard it all, right? How to get started from the best in the business that our industry has had, right, in a long time. But follow the system, follow the steps. You don't got to reinvent the wheel. Watch the getting started video when you get started, guys, and really just have fun with it, like he said, and focus on helping people every single day. And I promise you, as you start to look at people as like, okay, this person, how can I help this person, as opposed to looking at people as like a dollar sign, then your whole outlook on this whole business can change. This business is meant to be fun. This business is meant to be able to help a lot of people. And we have everything that people need right here. And this stuff, I'm telling you, there's nothing else like it on the planet. Get this in as many people's hands as you can. Get them trying it, get them taking it, and ask yourself, okay, what do you want? What do you want? And I promise you, potentially you could get that here, but it all comes down to how many people are you going to talk to? How many people are you going to help every single day? I would say, as far as this is a getting started call, make it a habit to look at your goals every single day when you wake up. Look at your why every single day when you wake up. Review that when you go to bed. Look at your goals. Look at your why, and it's always going to be there at the forefront of your mind. Have fun with it. Don't ever quit on a bad day. And yeah, we're really excited about what's happening this month. You guys are crushing it. We see the stories. We see everybody's pips charts. Let's close out the month with a lot of momentum and just helping people. Anything you do in the month of May is going to carry over into June. Okay. So if you're running for a rank, whatever you're trying to do, just understand you're going to get the double benefits of closing out in May to be able to help you in June. So pedal to the metal, guys. Let's go out and help our teams hit their new ranks. We've got so many ranks happening. Ranks are just a reflection of more lives changing, more lives being benefited from the products. And that's why we shout out ranks, because it is exciting to be able to see that happening. So anyways, love you guys. Appreciate you all. And we'll see you guys soon.